Hi there, this is ArtsyWisdom. I thought I'd jump on. My name is Diane. I'm going to do, you see Elon Musk in the Oval Office. I keep trying to do the things that are lighter. I keep thinking I need to do things that are lighter because of these heavy times. But then I get pulled into some drama or chaos or fear that this thing is happening or that thing's happening. And I want to address it. Simple as that. Today I got to do my drawing for my mural, but I thought I'd just quickly come on and see. Oh, and thank you to my other football fan. I was wrong about the Chiefs, and she didn't want the Chiefs to win, and she was very anxious. I can't remember her name, but she was a Ravens fan. Chicago Bears. It's in the DNA since I was born. Like corn in Illinois and Indiana, or even Iowa. It's just something in the dirt. Gotta love it. Popcorn. That's my favorite. Anyway, I'm gonna pull cards, and I also do paper divination while I wrinkle it. So I'm really today the big cuts that are probably going to hit a wall in the courts, but against the Department of Education. And they had that big presentation in the Oval Office yesterday with Elon. Somebody had said the reason he carries that kid around, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, because we can't trust a lot of the stuff we're seeing and hearing, but that because he's worried about being taken out, that's why he keeps that kid with him. I don't know, that's very strange to me, but it's possible. Department of Education. I see a large ball. It's light. It's light, like a big white orange ball. Or not orange, I'm sorry, a light ball. It's not empty. I feel like it's full. Like there's a lot of energy. Like one of those throbbing lights, you touch it and it goes, that kind of thing. But it is disorganized. There is so much waste in government. So much waste and so much antiquated tools. So that is accurate. All of us Americans believe that there's so much that could be changed, and it is kind of a slug-ish, working. So definitely could be changed. It's just he's doing it illegally and unconstitutionally, beyond his powers. I see it on like a surface. It's weird. I see the Department of Education on a surface, like a ball. Like it's still whole. I'll pull a couple cards. Page of Swords. So this is the cutting. This is the news about fast, swift cutting. These two. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I love my crow cards. That's this by MJ Colleen. Anyway, a lot of earth in my chart. And birds are messengers. Two of Pentacles. They're having to balance money, and there's a lot of pushback. And it's going to get really, this is fast. This is information. I think this is what's happening now. We're, oh my God, what's happening? And then it gets to the point of we want to save money, but it's going to take time, or it's going very, very slowly. I think there's going to be just that instantly, I just felt this, there are going to be cuts. Even our superintendent of schools in Arizona, I think he says he'd like all the money to go to the state's control. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that was weird. Magician. And Four of Pentacles. So I feel like these need to come out. These are 1, 1, and 4, but Magician or Wheel of Fortune is a positive sign. Things in their own time. And this is being slow, so maybe this won't have a giant slashing effect. I think right now it feels scary, but I feel like it's going to go. There's going to be somebody that thinks they're going to take it over. Well, obviously, we know who that is. But there's going to be some big power mongering. And it's going to be about being miserly and taking the money back. I'm going to use my paper. So if it's noisy for a second, sorry. I get the energy between my hands and it goes, I don't know how this works, but I've done it many times. I haven't done it recently, so because it is so noisy. I know it's kind of irritating. I'm feeling the ball again, but it's not white. I feel like there's some darkness on this side that's going to be shaved off. and the darkness could be waste. But I don't feel like there's much. I know people, they want to take it out of social programs, but I feel like the waste, like there's not a lot of, even though they're the most, I guess we are one of the top countries pay the most for our education, but we're near like 40 and 45 in knowledge base in the world because our kids aren't learning. So there's an issue there. But the money part, I feel like it's only going to be it's going to be not a sliver. It's going to be a decent amount. I'm feeling like 15%, 20%, which is a decent amount. It's so much confusion. And a lot of those supporters are teachers and people in education. I mean, the F45 supporters, some of them have very little education and they don't understand how research and all that stuff works to help us in the long term. They just thinking about today, some of them. And they're going to be, and a lot of them live in very poor areas where they get federal funding for schools. And I'm like, oh yeah, there'll be charter schools, and charter schools get federal funding. And private schools, you have to pay, they can't afford that. So charter schools take the money, federal money, and put it to the use, and they can, I think the states, what's going to happen is the states are going to go into their different corners. Like, you know, in Alabama, they're going to create a Department of Education, or they have it, but they're going to convert it to something more what they think is important, like Christianity, or, you know, no talk about, you know, the whatever it is, the 1619, I can't think of it, where it's the history of the black, the slaves and different things that have come to this country. And it was not, that turned into a whole cultural thing. But good news is I feel like that's just now. I feel like they're going to, it's a pendulum swinging. Definitely is going to clean out some stuff that needs to be cleaned out. And then they're going to be emptying too many departments, too many holes in the Department of Education specifically. And then what? And then we'll be scrambling, and people will come up with ideas because the humanity is very creative. When there's adversity, we get creative, and they'll come up with ideas actually that down the road will be very useful, because I believe in people. I think there's hope. People get, when they have to figure out something, they do. And Americans are really good at that. I mean, humans just in general are really good at that. They can get real clever. But there will be pockets where people will suffer, and I'm afraid down the road, some of those children that are going to be less than educated will come out worse, and it won't be good. But I feel like this isn't. We're in this weird. What's it called? Oh my gosh, what's the word? Nebulous kind of time. We're in a limbo. It's like this weird vacuum of reality kind of thing. It's just so strange. It's almost like we're going to start getting, the clouds are going to move, but it's going to take a while. Not all of us feel this way, obviously. A lot of people are really excited about what he's doing, and a lot of people, I don't know, like me, are really scared. So I just wish they do it in a more non-corrupt way, where they're going to get privatizing everything. But down the road, stay hopeful, down the road, this is going to revert to something better. We're going to lose some stuff, but some of the best stuff will come back. We're going to lose some of the waste of the antiquated tools and ideas, and return to bringing some of that back. I just feel like the people now that are in their 20s and 30s are going to save us. I know right now it doesn't seem like that, but I think they come from a whole different generation. I guess that would be not millennials. Is it millennials or Gen X's? Anyway, they're gonna do okay, because they're not attached. They see what's wrong, and then they're gonna go, wait. I know some of them are not so awesome, but I think the youth will save us. That's my belief. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming by. If you like what you see, like, subscribe. I continue to do politics, but I also do other things. But lately, like I said, it's been politics all the time. All right, take care. Stay strong. Oh,